6 o'clock, Metro Police will soon begin paying for their own gas, at least part of it. Beginning the first of the year, the Department of Public Safety will begin deducting a fuel surcharge from the paychecks of most officers. And as you might expect, the tax isn't going over very well. Reporter Jack Reinhardt joins us now from our newsroom with a story you'll only see on RTV6. Jack.
Well, Tanya, talk of a gas surcharge has hung in the air for at least a couple of years, and at one point, the FOP had even voiced their support for it. But the timing of the surcharge has now fueled their anger and their opposition. The Fraternal Order of Police considers the police cruiser another tool, one that not only gives taxpayers a heightened sense of visibility, but security as well. And in the days of $4 a gallon gasoline, the FOP was in favor of helping out. But the times and the price of gas have changed.
We just think it's a little disingenuous to, on the same backs that they're saying they can't honor the raise that they negotiated and agreed to, that we can take $1.3 million out of your pockets.
The gasoline surcharge will put upwards of $1.3 million back into the fuel and maintenance budget for the Department of Public Safety, but it will impact more than 1,500 police officers and a handful of firefighters. Officers who only drive their cars to and from work won't pay the fuel surcharge, but officers who use their vehicles to get to part-time jobs will pay $65 monthly. Officers who live out of county will pay $81 per month, and officers living out of county with part-time jobs will pay $146 a month. The Department of Public Safety says the surcharge will help offset as much as 10% of IMPD's annual fuel and maintenance costs.
I can see that it's an inconvenience to the police officer, but I think even they can see the value, and we tried to make it a livable amount, so we're hoping that it doesn't negatively impact people, and I think it'll be fine with our recruiting efforts.
The surcharge hits at a time when the city says it can't honor a 3% pay raise it promised officers January 1st, the same day the city will begin deducting the gas charge from their paychecks.
Unfortunately, it's going to happen. It's happening January 1st, again, when the officers are not going to get the raise that they were contracted for. So it's just something we're going to deal with.
Now, the city says the surcharge amounts to the price of one fill-up every month. The Marion County Sheriff's Department previously had a fuel surcharge program, but they suspended it. And in light of the IMPD program, the sheriff says he will now reconsider. Live in the newsroom, Jack Reinhardt, RTV6.